Sorry, where was I? Oh yes, we have to talk to 5 more suspects looking for a coat. Now where on earth will that coat would be? Maybe it's in the garden. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, after all. Man, this looks like a park, not like a mansion. Oh, Jesus. I have no idea where it could be. Oh, look at the pipes. That's curious. Anyway, what do we do around now? My coats, trousers and shoes. Find them here on the first. So it's on the first floor. But where on earth? Oh really, I didn't see this. Wow, really? Wow. Well, anyway, now we can talk to the butler. Let's go. We have talked to 3 people and we need to talk to 2 more.
Excuse me, sir. May we have a word? Ah, yes. Miss Bernard mentioned you will be coming round to talk to all of us.
Where were you around the time the block went missing?
Right where you see me now, kind sir. By the door, ready to answer if anyone comes to call.
I see. How long have you worked for Miss Bernard?
Let me think. Oh, a few months now. Have you ever noticed anything strange around the house? Not that comes to mind right away.
Alright, thank you.
He looks to be around 6 feet tall, so he didn't break the case.
He seemed genuine, but he is lying about one thing. He has not been at his post all day. The dirt on his shoes is too fresh, and the only thing from the back of the house... And is only from the back of the house, judging by the view from the road. The mud there is a distinct reddish brown. He left his post at some point.
So what does that mean?
We need more pieces of the puzzle before we can get a clear picture. Let's continue our search.
Okay, now. Okay, so this guy is lying about something very important. That his shoes are a bit dirty. So, and the description says that the suspect or someone got dirty shoes. The general store, okay, now I get it. Okay, general store, and then to the gardener, and there we go. And that's about it. Wow, that looks fancy and nice. Okay, let's head. Bim bim bidim bidim bim bim. General store. Shall this be the general store? No, I guess it should say Block Factory. Near B. Baker Street. Okay, general store. Here we go. Sorry, my story's a mess. Oil labyrinth. Okay. Looking for milk. Another okay. Yes. Okay, another labyrinth. Good. There it is. We're near. Oh yes, we did. This milk would probably calm a rowdy child. Okay. Let's get those buckets of milk and let's head back to the mansion. If we find our way. The problem, that is. Okay. This is a big mystery. I didn't feel so intrigued since a episode of Scooby-Doo. Yeah, those are the mysteries I look for in TV. Not Poirot or General or Inspector Morse or Linley, but just Scooby-Doo. Okay. It's not so difficult to find it. You can be very sure of that. It's enormous. Jesus. Now we have to find the nurse. That I think it's this way. So that's okay. We don't have to care about. Oh, there we go. So I got your buckets of milk. Now talk.
May we speak with you?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, although I can't be away from the children long.
We will be brief.
Where were you when the block was stolen?
Right here. The children are very demanding, so I must stay with them at all times. I don't even know what happened until I heard a shout in the halls.
Alright, thank you.
Yes, Holmes?
I believe she is telling the truth. However, we must talk to everyone first before I can make an actual deduction.
Now the gardener. Let's do this. Okay. I'm very sure the gardener is the responsible of all this. I can feel it. I can sense it. We don't have to care about getting hungry, because Inspector Holmes doesn't get hungry. Okay.
There's no one here.
That hatch looks disturbed recently, as did the flower garden nearby.
The flower garden?
Never mind that now. Let's check down the
Okay, so now we have to go this way. Now you will see that some letters are moved out. It is because I got stuck here and it was a big problem. But anyway, this looks weird. Continue, gardener.
Dear Lord, it's a body!
That would be the guy.
What in the world is he doing down here? This couldn't have been any kind of accident.
No, Watson, I believe we've just found our thief.
The gardener's the thief?
The plot is thick, Watson. This case goes deeper than we ever considered.
What now, then?
We say nothing for now. Let us finish interviewing the different staff members. I have an idea on what's going on here.
Alright. I wonder where we get. Okay. It's a little puzzle. That is the opened world? I don't know anymore. Is this part of the map? I guess it is. But I'm not sure. I'm absolutely not sure. Okay, we'll find those. Where on earth are we? Where on earth are we again? Is this my house? Whoa. Well, that's a lot of food. Weird and curious. Move out. God, I have to jump from the window. Inspector Holmes is not made to do these things. But I cannot make it because I cannot play blocks. Out of the way! I have to beat you. Suffer from my wrath. There we go. I'm sorry, mate. He will get up. Maybe tomorrow. Now let's go to talk to Katia, the owner of the mansion. I guess we are doing this right. Except from the thing that I have to escape. The hovel? Oh god. Why do I have so much lag? I got no idea what happened there. But anyway, let's get to the bottom of this. That rare diamond must appear. Okay.
So, Miss Bernard, I believe we have enough evidence to point a finger at the culprit.
Oh, good, Mr. Holmes. Who is it?
The plan was more complicated than I originally considered it to be, but as it turns out, the culprit is a few different people. One is your gardener. He committed the actual theft of the block. However, since he was shot in the head, he didn't remove the block from its hiding place in the garden. That would have been your butler, but he wasn't the only person back there. Another man, not an employee of the house, was with him.
I can't believe so many of my staff would betray me.
Oh, but there is more. I also know that you were the one who helped orchestrate the whole theft, with the help of the same man that dug up the block with the butler.
How dare you?
Holmes, how do you deduce this?
It is the only thing that made sense and covered all the different threads of information. I also believe the man in the garden is your boss. You flinched when I mentioned him.
Sherlock Holmes, you have no right to make such an accusation.
I knew as soon as I was asked here that you may be involved. I believe your brother is one called Jeffrey Bernard.
Her brother?
Yes, I figured him as the murderer in a case about a year ago. Miss Bernard, I'm sure wants revenge on you. And who do people go to when they want issues solved dealing with crimes?
Professor Moriarty.
Yes, the good professor told Katia how to get me in on the case, probably to have me killed at some point.
Ingenious.
And now, all I require is Moriarty's location at present.
You'll find him at the warehouse nearby, but I doubt you'll be able to stop him.
We shall see.
I bloody knew it. Since the beginning. Moriarty is behind all this. I mean, who other else? The old house. The old warehouse. I don't know where that is, but we shall see. This map is well made, I have to admit it. I think these are pumpkins. The old warehouse. Oh god. interesting. 11.